Kiara has been the GBL MVP for the past 3 seasons.
Oh, streaming live.
Ground ball to the right side and it pokes through for a base hit. Beats it out. Right fielder was right on it, but
Nobody got. I know who my go-to man is. When the ball's hit. I'll raise my go-to man with the ball.
and the Scarlet Hawks follow suit, leading off with a single to start the second. They're
All
half
right.
of the second.
You're my go-to
How many hits
man.
have there been off of
Nobody else is
Kiara
getting the ball, but
so
you're
far?
other
Yeah,
people
one
that
hit
play
on
with
each
you.
side.
Okay.
This is number 4, Taylor
They're
Archer, the
panicking.
catcher.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me.
Nice catch here.
Mike
To the
Sharon.
side.
Ball caught by Mike Sharon of Giving Back fame, and unfortunately Giving Back is not on the cableways anymore, but at least we know you can catch a softball, brother.
And we have to give that softball back to the umpire.
Do we have to?
We have to. They'll want it. Actually, they might not. They might have enough. Why is that hazy? Why is that foggy like that? The other two are fine. Hers is
Got to right field. And looks like had a chance at a double play. And Hunter beat the throw back. Nice catch out there by Calderon and right. Quickly
Can
get
I
on there.
monitor the audio? Like, I gotta do something. Can I get into this?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to hear it.
This is Rachel Levine, the center fielder now, from the left side of the plate for Milford.
Hopefully this commentary.
I'm out in the beginning and we'll check.
I don't see the meters even.
Seen some good glove work so far in the game.
Say something so I can see this.
There are 2 outs.
That's ball 2, 2-0.
Oh, Jan!
Swing and a miss. 2-1. Waiting on that swing. Steps back in. Try to bunt a high outside pitch and we get strike 2. 2-2.
I wouldn't have let two.
Trying to make something happen there. Looks down at her coach at third for further instruction and steps back in.
Joe!
The bunt was on. Foul ball.
She needs a new white balance. Look how foggy that is supposed to be.
I don't live here at this point.
What's third? Yes. So it was a foul ball and strike 2. Umpire was a little slow on picking up on that.
It was a bunt or attempt on strike 2. Bunt attempt on strike 2. He's disputing it.
Milford coach is questioning the call.
Goes down as a strike 3 and a foul ball. Question may be whether it was a slap or a bunt. Not sure. There were 2 strikes.
2 outs.
2 outs now.
2 down.
Number 8, Taylor LeBron.
You want a third play-by-play guy? I don't mind. I kind of give me something to do. Keep my mind off on this, you know.
Here's a swing and a miss.
High heat by Kiara Amos.
Taylor's listed as a freshman here.
Right down the pike, Steve. That looked good.
Strike 2. That one was called.
That's a nice pitch, Steve. As you know, 0-2, you try to make the batter swing outside of the batter's box.
Want to get him to chase. Nothing looking too good.
0-2 square. If you follow it, it's no. Look at
right back in there. She fouled that one off. Stays at 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the sun. Definitely the sun. She just had a nice shot.
No, this is Steve's camera. I still
And you got a swing and a miss. Ball hit the dirt, throw down the first, and she's out. And that finishes off the second inning. Very similar. Top of the third here.
Yes.
Leading off is
Really? That's what happened?
Erica Hansen, left fielder from Malden.
Some half innings can be long.
I know.
Just saying, they score a lot of runs. It could be 15, 20 minutes for a half inning.
I record whole halves in the NMBL.
Yeah, but how long are those? 20 minutes?
All depends.
Scott's looking for me. He's over there.
But the most it'd be only 23 minutes, right? They use all their timeouts.
Hansen steps
This
in.
could go a half hour.
And strike one.
whack that ball.
And if I'm here, I probably will because I'm the umpire's bad luck.
Whack it.
It's a called strike two. It's 0 and 2. See if Hansen can get
All right,
something
can you
started.
give me that
here.
2-shot again?
Let's go, there we go.
A swing and a miss. She's down on 3 for the first out.
One down, and Melissa Light, ninth batter in the Malden High School order.
Malden is up.
Come on, whack
Melissa
it.
Light, the third baseman, has had a heck of a tournament at the
When
plate.
there's a lefty batter, get a closer shot of the
Take strike one.
plate area.
Melissa's had some clutch hits to end the last 2 games. In extras.
Come on, you put your
Correct.
feet up. Good.
It's like the record
That
without a head.
looked good.
1 and 1.
She held off on it. Close pitch.
Good cut at that one, but it's 1 and 2.
Don't get frustrated.
She works fast too. Throws the hitter off.
He digs back in. Stays alive. Fouls that one off.
Got a piece of the schedule too.
He digs back in. Ooh. The inside corner has been very good for the Milford pitcher.
Probably 98% cuts.
We got a called strike 3 on that one, 2 outs. That brings up Rebecca Krigman again for her second go round.
This would be some things.
Rebecca Krigman, one of the 3 captains of Malden High Squad.
One of just 4 seniors on this team. She's down 1 strike. Look like a called strike on that. We got 0-2. One inside, ball 1, 1 and 2. Rebecca's a typical leadoff spark plug for this team. She gets on the bases and she can run.
That sounds good. Oh, there's our audio monitor right there. Show him. Nice.
Inside, pretty close. Almost got hit by pitch.
Streaming low.
Count is 2-2.
2-2.
2 outs.
Sounds good. Sunburn.
Swing and a miss, and she's down. Swinging for the second time.
Malden in the top of the third, making it cross. They play 2.5 with no score.
That ends the top of the third. We've got no score.
Home team Milford coming up to bat.
I'm Howard McGowan, and I'm public access.
Malden huddles it up on the mound. We break up, and we're ready to start.
We're back. We're back.
Brings up number 14, Elizabeth Stallone. Right field for the Scarlet Hawks.
Kiara Amos has been the Boston Globe Player of the Year her entire high school career, and next year she will be pitching for Providence College.
I need somebody to get a message to Paula because I'm having a hard time doing it via my phone. See if she can tighten up on the pitcher.
Strike one.
I'm going to go talk to Paula and I'll get her water.
Thank you.
Strike two, fouled it off. Oh, 0-2 pitch here. Oop, she's swinging. Fouls it off.
I love the green.
I love that we're recording it.
Huh?
I love that we're recording it.
That too. That too. Good production on the wings. Go Wedge!
It's a ball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Bottom of the third.
She's down swinging for the first out to start the third here.
How many strikeouts has Amos have so far?
Amos has 3 strikeouts now.
All 3 swinging?
All 3 swinging.
18 gives a lead.
Perfect.
For 18, Lindsay Reed, the shortstop, steps in. That one's high for ball 1.
I need to get her another message. I need to get Paula another message.
Lindsay's a senior at Milford High.
For some reason, but I don't think she knows it was real. But I need, if you can get her a message and tell her.
There's a swing. We got 1 and 1.
Don't be afraid to pan the outfield. And even if it's not, I want to try to get everybody on camera. And nothing's been hit to the outfield yet. I hate to take that away.
That was a ball that was pretty close. It looked good from this vantage point, but a little low. Count 2-1.
Strike 2. 2-2 now.
I'm using her experience until the sunset.
Vicious cut at that one.
No, she just texted me, sun in the eyes. Sorry.
Strike 3.
A swinging strike 3. That's 2 to start off the bottom of the third here. Brings up the top of the order.
15,
Lauren Hanna, she tried to slap one down the third baseline, right into the hands of Melissa Light in the first. Right into the glove, I should say. Oh, there it is again. Furlong's on it, and the inning's over.
At the end of 3 innings, Malden 0, Milford 0. Olympia Solomon is a real MATV viewer, not an actress. So to help tell the story, we got an MATV celebrity.
I recently moved to Malden from a town that didn't have MATV.
She said, Buenas noches, hooches cooches.
I went on the website and seen that MATV was very affordable.
It's cheap, 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 cheap.
I support MATV, where members make it happen.
Olympia, this woo is for you. Woo!
MATV, Malden's Media Center.
Emily and Kiara are quite the battery. They have been together for all 4 years of high school and many other summer leagues as well.
Emily Hoffman also goes to Planet Fast Pitch down to Augsburg match. Planet Fast Pitch trains pitchers and catchers. So Emily Hoffman has been going to Planet Fast Pitch.
That evens the count at 2-2. Inside. They're jumping back on that one. We got a full count here. And he steps out, makes a cut, stepping back in. Staying alive, she slices one foul. She's a battler. Ground ball to third. She's digging it out. Goes in time, though. That's two. No, sorry, that's one. First out of the inning.
Nice camera work. That was camera number 3, right?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Nice camera work. Camera number 1 is Tracy Baylor and her son Dennis Baylor. I'm not sure which one is on the camera right now. I can't see. Camera number 3, Paula Spizzeri. Camera number 2, Richard Amaral.
Anna Calderon steps in for her second look at Shannon Smith. Takes ball 1. Anna was called out looking in the first.
7.
Likes that outside corner. She got that one. Evens the count at 1-1.
And
That connection.
Get her?
yes.
Tell her camera 1 went out.
3. Camera 3.
Camera 3, camera 3, camera 3.
Ball outside. 2-1.
I told him we should tape the it's the connect. The wire is connected.
Yeah, why don't
they tape it?
That's what they should do. Outside corner.
Who's camera 3?
Connection
Paula.
for camera 3 needs to be taped. It keeps falling out.
Brian, camera 3 is connected.
Somewhere along the way.
It's barreled together. That
He's
barrel needs
outside.
to be
Try to
taped,
get her to
that's what
chase on
problem-
that one.
Oh, we have plenty of
Gives us
tape.
a full count.
Excuse me. Thank you.
He steps out. Second full count in a row. Let's see who wins this battle.
I lost all my runners. Thank you.
Kind of an off-balance way, but an outside pitch there. Goes down swinging for out number 2. These pitchers look sharp. Speaking of pitchers, that brings up Kiara Amos for Malden. The second look, she led off the second with a base hit. Base hit to right field. Oh!
Got her.
And that 1-2 inside. Caught her off the knuckles, it looked like.
And Steve, I for one hope it's the left knuckles and not the right knuckles. No, the right knuckles is a pitching knuckles.
Got the courtesy runner in again.
Santos courtesy running. Number 6.
Can squeeze those knuckles and make sure she's fine. That brings up Jesselyn Brown. Had a nice sacrifice bunt to advance a runner in the second.
Nice. Go, Shannon.
Who takes strike 1?
furlong. Get out of the way.
Ball low on that one, 1-1. This one steps out, back in the box.
Go, Shannon.
Two outs, hesitated on that one, and she's behind 1 and 2.
That's what we used to call, Steve, at childhood, right down the pipe.
Leading off for the Scarlet Hawks. Bottom of the 4th here. Look down at her coach. Steps in and we're ready for action.
That's what I'm saying. It's a fair commentator. Good swing. It's a good swing, Sam.
Swing and strike 1 there.
Get a piece of it.
Go, Sam.
Slices one down the right field line. Not too far out. Get a 0-2 count.
Are you going to be able to hear him?
Huh?
Are you going to be able to hear him?
Straighten it out.
He's the main commentator, so
Yeah.
I haven't said much.
There's
I don't
no
want to
chase,
step on
but
his
that
words.
one was out of the way.
Good. Oh, all right.
1-2 swing to stay alive.
Steve, Nestor, we got ourselves a pitcher's duel, so to speak, going into the 4th inning for the state championship. 0-0.
Looking that way. Back up the middle, off Kiara. Light grabs it.
Took her off the bag.
Beat it out.
Took her off the throw, I think.
Sharply hit up the middle. Like off the shins, the glove of Amos.
Steve, I couldn't really tell because I'm watching the computer screen here, but it looked like the throw took her off the bag, but it might have still been in time.
Is that right? Looked like she might have had a beat. They're checking out the pitcher now. Furlong's out there to make sure she's okay.
A conference at the mound. Little history of the sport here. Back a long time ago, this actually was illegal. The only person allowed to visit the pitcher's mound at one point in time was only the catcher and the coach, and that's it.
Not the norm anymore. There's a real
No, not at
togetherness
all.
out
Yes,
there on the
yes.
mound. And the pitcher, Shannon Smith, steps in for her second at bat.
This way you can be a fan, you know?
She popped up to the shortstop and back a short in the first to Krigman. That's strike 1.
I'm glad you're keeping a book, Steve. You're like the Jerry Remy of Malden Access right now.
I actually brought a book too, so I'm glad Steve brought his because we had technical
I
difficulties.
don't think it's Remy that keeps the book.
Bunt.
I always kept the book when I coached.
Any plans on coming out of coaching retirement, Steve?
I always entertain the idea. Never say never.
You know, as you know, I'm sure they can always use as much help as they can get.
Krigman dives, but it's through into center field. Moran gets it quickly back into Krigman, and we've got 2 on here to start off the inning for Milford.
Can you tell them when they're following the ball?
Sharply hit
Go
up the
wide,
middle
not
there.
go in.
Underneath the dive. Malden's going to have to bear down here.
By the way, Nestor, I want to go on record and saying we're shooting this without any communication to my camera people, and they're doing an excellent job on their own.
Once again, camera one is being handled by Tracy Baylor and her son Dennis Baylor. They're taking turns. Camera two is being handled by Richard Amaral, a.k.a. R.A., and camera three is being operated by Paula Spizeri.
Caroline Fairbanks steps in, the third baseman for the Scarlet Hawks. Nice. Grounds one quickly to second, and it gets through. Sending the runner. Oh, a good back. Nice, quick, good job getting to the ball in right field by Hannah Calderon, and they got it in. No hesitation there, and held the runner at third.
Malden.
That loads them up. Well, we've got our first jam of the game.
Malden's in a little bit of a jam here.
First pitch swinging, line that into right field. That brings up Taylor Archer. Taylor flied out to deep right the first time. He swings and fouls one off.
I know we don't keep these kind of stats, Steve, but I'd love to know what her batting average is with runners in scoring position, because runners are at first and second here. This could be the first opening scoring opportunity for Milford.
Well, let's put it this way: her batting average in state finals with the bases loaded.
Yeah, there you go.
To all of us. So
right, exactly.
we'll see what she can do here.
Steve, you want to tilt that down just a little bit.
Adjust my mic a little bit here.
Decided to go with some high heat there, and she fouled it off.
Fouled it off. Put it underneath that one, and got 1-2 count.
She doesn't seem like she's fatigued at all. The pitcher. I don't have the lineup card in front of me, so I can't use her name. I don't know what. There she goes.
3. Amos helping herself out there. Taking that corner. That's one. Bringing up number 16, Rachel Levine, center field. And she struck out swinging in the second inning, her first at bat. Up from the left side of the plate.
Oh, right back at us. Woohoo!
Laughing at that one.
I'm not worried about me, I'm worried about the equipment.
Go, Rachel! Get a piece of that!
I can't count how many times I've been hit with the baseball.
Digs in, 0-1 here.
Oh, that was a swing. That was a swing.
Look at that one. We got to play at third.
There you go.
Got her.
She's home.
Got her.
And that was a swing. That was a swing at home plate, though.
2 outs. 2 outs, and we'll get the call from the umpire in 1 second. Now we got to let the first
like
play
a swing
develop.
at
But
that
you're
one.
right, that was a swing.
We'll see if they picked up.
Will they call it?
Runner tried to come at third. It looked like they had a squeeze there.
John Furlong's going to argue the point, I believe.
And a nice play. Ball back to Kiara on the putout.
She's asking for help. And
there you go.
Swing.
It's a strike.
Swing. 2 strikes. That was a swing. Like a bit of a duck to get out of the way, but she crossed the plate.
Okay, the Milford.
Now, I can tell you from an umpire's perspective, what's going on here is John Furlong, the coach of Malden High, asked for help by the base umpire, which is standard protocol for an umpire.
I don't mean to cut you off, go ref go, but the Milford head coach is talking to the umpire on the field. That definitely was a swing.
Which is what I was going to further explain. Now, the coach from Milford went to the home plate umpire and said, wait, she pulled it back. Home plate umpire said, you got to go talk to my base umpire. She's the one that made the call. Apparently, they've come to some sort of a resolution. The call stands, and we're ready to continue playing some softball.
Count here. Nope. 2 outs. See if Malden can get out of this. The runners at first and second. Kiara sees if she'll chase on an outside pitch. Good thinking there. See if she can work her way out of this one. And she does. A swinging strike 3. Here.
Steve Nestor, what a pitching job She got herself out of that first and second jam without moving the runners along, and no score. Still.
Couple of Ks, one looking, one swinging.
Mike Miner is a real MATV viewer, not an actor. So to help tell his story, we got an MATV celebrity.
So this one night, I have my clicker in hand and I'm at home watching the telly.
Welcome to another live edition.
This one show really caught my eye.
Those are the rumors, that's what I heard, and that's what I'm sticking with.
I think I'll tune in again to watch MATV in Malden.
Please pass the ketchup.
I think it's gonna rain.
MATV, Malden's Media Center.
After 4, no score.
Now you can whack this ball.
Top of the fifth
here in the 4th.
And here we go.
Okay, Mike, you gotta cheer for Malden.
See what Furlong can do here.
I keep forgetting softball moves a lot faster than baseball. I'm used to baseball.
Boy, I'll tell you, they do move quickly.
They get ready
for strike 1.
They get ready faster, Steve. They play faster.
Not much time to take a breath between innings here.
Nope, not at all.
Oh,
change up.
I was unbelievable. I was fooled by that.
Off balance on that one.
You gotta love the support that Malden's getting from their home bench.
And a lively crowd, as well as the bench. And she's down swinging again.
She had that uppercut swing there, and that ball was just too high for her to catch up to it with the bat.
You're right. 1 out brings up Emily Moran. Emily went down looking in the first. Let's see if she takes her swings here.
She had her eye on that one, Steve, but she swung through it.
Swing and strike 1.
Nesta, are you keeping our Twitter fans updated?
I am back on the Twitter track.
Strike 2 at a higher pitch. Now she's down 0-2. Got to be careful here. She's not going to give her anything too pretty to hit.
I'd be hesitant, or I should say I'd be. Hold on. Back to the
bat out, but soft liner to short for the second out.
I don't want to go without saying, Nestor, that the mayor of the city of Malden, Gary Christensen, also made the trek out here to support the Malden High School varsity softball team.
Quite the send-off, and they've got quite a crowd here. City officials. High school principal, of course, is here, Dana Brown.
Only one thing left for them to do, right?
That's right. We got a swing and strike to start it off for Hansen here. 2 outs, 0-1. They struck out swinging in the second, or the third. There's a ball.
That was the strangest fake drag bunt I've ever seen. She didn't even really move the bat. She just stepped out of the box.
She likes to slap. She likes to do different things. I did see her poke one over the fence earlier in the season as well.
Well,
so
it's possible here.
Don't know what to expect. We waved at that one, and we got a 1-2 count.
What do you think, Nestor, does Coach Furlong need to do to pull out a run here? Maybe a drag bunt like that would work?
I think they should just have the girls swing. Just go up there, swing.
Well, down there looking right there.
You have a fast pitcher, just swing the bat, meet the ball.
Right.
That's how I would play it. No, that's how I would coach it.
Willie Ortiz is a real MATV viewer, not an actor. So to help tell his story, we got a couple of MATV celebrities.
My life was so ho-hum. I had nothing going on.
Life had no spice, no flavor.
Then I started watching MATV.
Now he's cooking with gas. Nya, nya, nya.
Now I can learn about a ton of new things, from Malden's current events to wrestling, Indian dance, and I'm even learning new recipes.
The stochastic nature of the programming totally blew me away. Is that a scientific term? Yeah, it kind of means random.
Now I have a whole new lease on life. Thanks to MATV, where members make it happen.
Dove I soci contribuiscono.
What she said.
Yeah.
MATV, Malden's Media Center.
Well, that's okay. You can sit by us.
Number 8. Struck out swinging in the first.
Come on, Malden.
Late on the first one, down strike 1 swinging.
Vicious cut, too. She made contact with that. It might have been trouble. Good, strong cut there.
This guy is holding the ball behind me. I got him over.
Ball strike, 0-2. Amos is right back at him.
I can't see on the monitor.
After that tough but inspiring inning last inning.
Come on, Malden.
A little high, maybe a little outside on that one. Try to see if she would chase.
She doesn't, as I mentioned earlier, she does not show any signs of fatigue. She's still throwing the ball strong. In and out.
2-2. Not a surprise. She's a hard worker. Pitched 9 innings last game to get here, so she can throw some extra frames.
Change up.
Nestor, Nestor and Steve, you guys would know more than I would. Are there pitching restrictions here? I know normally there would be in a season, but where this is the state championship, are there any pitching restrictions?
No
Can she only pitch
restrictions
7,
in
8
high school
innings?
Varsity softball.
MIAA?
No restrictions.
Okay.
Got her swinging for out number 1. That brings up Elizabeth Stallone. Right field, she went down swinging in the 3rd. She's quickly behind 0-1. Look at 0-2, swinging on the 2nd pitch.
You got front row seat for the view, and if it's something you can't see, you got it right here for you.
Steps back in.
I would
bunt,
too.
pulls it back. Stays alive. Chips that one foul.
You can actually, if you're in Milford, you can actually watch this online if you have access to the MATV website. Anybody that's not here. Uh-oh, straight up. Into the Malden crowd.
Back off to the right.
Was it keeping?
Stays at 0-2.
Does it keep intermitting? The confidence of Malden's pitcher.
Chopped the ground ball to 3rd. Got through Light's legs there on that one. Puts a runner on first.
How would you score that, Steve? E5 or?
That's an E5.
That's an
Looks
E5.
like to me.
Looks like to me too, but you got the official scorebook as far as the
official, unofficial scorebook.
As far as the live streaming is concerned.
Nestor,
was there to back it up, but no chance.
Can we steal your MNBL's phrase, the official, unofficial?
One out, one on. Here's a bunt. Amos is off quickly. To Furlong, covering first. And the sacrifice will bring up the top of the order. 1-4 on that put out. First baseman was coming up as well. Amos fielded it though.
Good to see a pitcher knows how to field a position.
Absolutely. Top of the order, Lauren Hanna. She has lined to 3rd and grounded to 2nd. So she's gotten her bat on the ball both trips to the plate.
I've noticed that a lot, Steve, from the Milford side. Pass ball, stolen base.
That one got by the catcher. That looked high. Puts a runner on 3rd.
That looks like a wild pitch to me if we were scoring it down that far.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if she crossed up the catcher or what.
Well, it went right over the batter's head. It went all the way to the backstop above the blue screen. So
It was up there.
yeah, it was pretty high.
He's not
Looked
the
like
tallest catcher in the world.
looked like a scene out of Major League Baseball there for a second. But it gets to you sometimes, the nerves and the pressure, and sometimes the ball just slips.
Yep.
I can't get it. They can't get it.
So the Scarlet Hawks are threatening again here. We got 2 outs, 1-0. Leadoff hitter for Milford.
So far, Amos has had good location.
Very good. Little conference at the mound, and they're back, ready to resume play.
I think maybe the team was talking over some strategy and what they want to do here with this 1st and 3rd situation. If the runner at first tries to steal.
Just waved at that one.
Excuse me, runner at 3rd only.
We got a 1-1 count.
My mistake.
Come on, Malden.
There's that slap shot again, Steve, we saw earlier.
Slaps at another one. Well, I see some teams like to slap hit. They have quite a few hitters that are not afraid to call the slap.
It's not a bad strategy when you're trying to get the bat on the ball and just try to get a runner moved along.
In these tight games where 1 run can make a difference.
Well, I mean, there it is, strike 3.
Called out. Amos painted that outside corner. No way she could get a slap on that one. Once again, Malden comes through. Amos with a strikeout to thwart the threat.
Still hanging on, nothing going into the 6th inning.
Nice to see players bailing each other out. Sometimes it's a fielder, sometimes it's a pitcher that comes back.
Membership with MATV, $25. Purchasing a DV tape, $5. Taking a TV production workshop, $10. Advanced studio production workshop, $30. Sounding out equipment, free with membership. Editing your first production, priceless. Membership has its privileges. Join Malden Access Television, MATV, where members make it happen. For more information, contact 781-321-6400. Check out our website at www.matv.org.
Top of the 6th, zeros are wild. And pitcher for Milford, Shannon Smith, Gatorade Player of the Year, 2 out of the last 3 years as a junior. She's already committed to Kentucky University.
Is that right?
Softball, yes.
Well, you've done your homework here.
Oh, yes.
Did you not? Did you not want to be on camera?
Melissa Light,
put it
number
on.
9
Put it
hitter
on
to
the
lead it
phone.
off for Malden here in the 6th.
And I'm going up goal, so I can't. My arms are falling asleep.
See, I'm not.
There's your bunt, Nestor.
I was going to say I'm not a fan of having Melissa Light bunt. She's had a hot bat.
Yes.
The last 2 games.
Was this what we were talking about on the trip over? Was this the person you were mentioning?
Led
Yes.
off the big inning with a triple the other day. Trying to bunt her way on. She goes down.
At this point, guys, I have to say, even though she has a hot bat, this is a nothing game, and this pitcher is pitching solid. I agree with the bunt here because you need to get a runner on base with no outs.
I don't know. I have to differ on that one. I think swinging away, I've seen what the damage she can do, but I understand the strategy.
And if you notice, Melissa Light has a leg brace on her right leg.
So she can't run out the bunt. I understand.
Oh, she chased the 3rd strike high.
I will tell you, though, guys, 9 out of 10 times I'll play devil's advocate in favor of the coach.
At top of the order now with 1 out, Rebecca Krigman. She's gone down twice swinging. Let's see if she can get something going here.
They need to. It's running out of time. Oh, I think that's a foul ball. I believe that was off the bat.
No, off the catcher's glove.
It did hit the
that
catcher's
one was
glove.
high.
I'm watching the monitor, so I got the thing in front of me I can't see. Ball 2.
Clear ball 2. That one looked high.
Oh.
2-0. What Rebecca can
You can see the third baseman playing in. I wonder why that is.
He takes a healthy cut. 2-1.
Have you noticed during this whole at bat, both first and third, the corners are playing in? Are they maybe preventing another bunt from happening, possibly? There it is.
Started. There's a leadoff hitter. Leadoff hitters often do bunt their way on. I don't know how much scouting goes on at this level before you enter the state finals, but
I don't know. Good question, Steve. We could be looking at some OT, some extra innings here if things go the way they're going.
So far,
Malden needs to get something going here.
Nice healthy cut, chip it off to stay alive there.
Now, right now, Steve, you got an even count with 1 out. If I was John Furlong, I'd give the green light. Swing away.
Got to be swinging here. Got to be swinging. Got to put the ball in play.
Oh, changeup.
Cooled on a nasty changeup.
Good pitch. Really made the batter look foolish there. Way ahead of it.
He's not looking for the 2-2 change. 2 outs. Brings up the catcher, Emily Hoffman.
Definitely high there.
Ball 1.
Every Malden batter that's gone up in this inning so far has started off ahead. There it is again.
Ball 2. Well, Hoffman
2-0.
doesn't have the largest strike zone on the team. That's for sure.
Sometimes that could be a very good benefit.
Although I'm not sure how much a difference it makes with this kind of pitching.
Well, here we go, 3-0. All three have been high, Steve, and every one has gone up and up. Everyone has been higher than the past. Climbing the ladder, but not getting the batter to chase.
And to get ahead in the count, you need to be patient. And at the beginning of the game, hitters aren't always patient, a little more aggressive.
3-0,
so
do you give the green light? Nope.
Take in there. You want to get someone on.
Just like you said, Steve, being patient.
Yep.
At this stage of the game, I think you really should be attacking the ball, but with a 3-0, a 3-1 count, got to get a runner on.
And we got a full count.
She was taken all the way on that too, Steve.
Again, I'm not sure of this pitcher's habits, what she'll throw with a full count. Certainly doesn't want to lose the batter.
Well, from a batter's perspective, you did have 3 pitches over your head, so I would absolutely take the next 2. Yeah. Inside, too close to take.
Just a little off that one, caught the inside corner. Caught looking.
3 strikeouts again?
Remember, make it happen. You like that? Remember, make it happen.
Hoffman throws it down to second, and we're ready to start the bottom half of the 6th here. Leading off for the Scarlet Hawks this inning, Samantha Bombino, number 2 hitter in the lineup. So far, she's grounded out 4-3, second baseman in the first, and led off with a single in the 4th.
Ideally, the replay will be on Malden Access Television Sunday, Father's Day, June 17th.
Amos is right back at him to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now I know why this was a free phone.
He slices one foul down the first base line, outside line. We got 0-2. Charges, and that's a leadoff single. He's on again. core of their lineup. That brings up the #3 hitter and pitcher, Shannon Smith. She had a base hit the last time. Right under a diving shortstop, I believe, and that was after lining out to third in the bottom half of the first.
Strike him out!
He gets a hold of one. Driven to left center.
Uh-oh, that could be trouble.
Center fielder Emily Moran runs it down.
Wow, what a catch.
As I was saying earlier in the game, she covers a lot of ground down there. Emily gets to the ball.
She caught that right in front of the fence. Couldn't have gone any deeper without going out.
That first pitch swinging, she got a hold of it and drove it. The defense was there.
They're starting to catch up to her pitches now. Maybe fatigue is setting in a little bit. She has pitched a great game.
Fairbanks, third baseman, so far has 2 singles on the game. He's got 2 hits.
She doesn't look tired.
That's her up a little high for ball 1.
You know, that batter really got a hold of that one, drove it to center field.
A little bit underneath it, but
yes, just underneath it.
Hit pretty well.
But so far, Amos has been pitching really well this entire game.
Ground ball is second.
Oh, a little trouble.
And trouble getting a handle on that out at second base by Bridget Furlong, but she stayed with it and got the batter.
She was thinking two. She had thinking two all the way, and she just a half a second took her eye off the ball.
Well,
and that moment,
that was a lead runner.
That momentary lapse prevented that double play from happening, but at least she still got the trail runner at first. Therefore, now there's 2 outs with only a runner on second, as opposed to
the catcher Taylor Archer.
1 out.
She's got some power. She drives it to right fielder on it, and she makes the catch. Slices it
we
down
go.
there, and Calderon tracks it in again. First pitch swinging.
Steve, a long drive in this inning was the only threat they really had. Other than that, no runs still after 6.
It's the first time in the tournament that Malden has been the visiting team. They've had the home field advantage throughout to this point. Last Licks, where I come from.
I was going to say, Steve, that I had breakfast with Kiara Amos this morning.
Keep it up.
And I just reminded her of the fact that Malden will be the visiting team for the first time in all playoffs, and therefore Milford will get last licks.
No last licks, but let's see if we can still wake the dragon here.
Once again, we apologize that the streaming keeps on going in and out. We are streaming via a 3G connection.
Calderon stepping in to see if she can start something here. Nice to see the batter who ended the previous inning come up to lead off the next inning. It's outside. Anna has gone down looking in the first and swinging in the fourth. See what she can do.
I have a personal request. Food. Yeah, I'll pay for it. I don't know, something hot.
Take something off that one, called right
How
back.
about some, you know what? How about some popcorn?
1 and 1.
And maybe a hot dog.
That was close enough to us, Steve, in the cable cast booth. I just wanted to reach out and catch it, but got the chain link fence here. Access denied.
No, or, yeah.
All high outside. Showing patience up there.
Sorry, I had to order a little food. I'm starving.
Again.
Thought about swinging there, but held up. Smart move.
He's ready, but showed a good discipline there. Good plate discipline.
You can hit this ball.
3 and 1 now. Leadoff hitter, top of the 7th. Looks to be taken on that one. Seeing if they can buy a walk here. It's full now, though. She's going to have to guard that plate.
Shannon Smith has not walked anybody, has she?
I don't believe so. Steve?
I'm going to double check. I don't think there's been a walk in the game, no.
I don't know if you guys
outside corner.
I don't know if you guys heard me during the in between innings, but I don't believe there's been, with the exception of one runner from Milford in the 5th inning, I don't think anybody's gotten to third base except for that one runner. That's it. Both pitchers have not walked anybody, not let anybody get past third.
Kiara Amos.
That's right.
Second inning, her first up at bat, she singled to right field. Her second up at bat, she was hit by pitch.
By a pitch on the first pitch last time up. Let's see what she can do here. It's a good look at strike one.
Amos didn't like that, Steve. Did you see how she looked at the umpire? She didn't like that placement, that call. She disagreed with that.
She might have disagreed. We don't have the West Tech system of the Amica pitch zone here, but looked like a strike to me. Oh, that behind her there.
1-1. Well, sometimes a little look might buy you a favor later on.
Oh, that's too bad. Haley's getting it on her phone.
Oop, takes a cut. Just off the handle, it looked like. Not much on that, and we got a 1-2 count. Good swing, but she hit it off the handle.
Angles are great. The
1-2, got to protect here.
It's good. It's a really good production.
Good eye.
That's why I've been having
2. A little low and outside, but not by much. Counts even. Nice cut there, but pulls it foul.
On a changeup, Steve.
Changeup. She took something off that.
Guys, that almost took out a third base camera, people. It was right at them.
Once again, I want to remind folks that both Shannon Smith and Kiara Amos, they trained in the same facility, Planet Fast Pitch in Uxbridge, Massachusetts. They know each other's game.
Let's see what kind of advantage that gives them here at the plate.
Thank you.
She went down.
I appreciate it.
Is that a swing?
First baseman called a swing.
Tried to
you
hold
could
up.
use mine, but thank you.
Went down on a check swing. We got 2 outs. Jesselyn Brown coming up. She's got a sacrifice bunt back in the 2nd and a swinging strikeout in the 4th. So it's her 3rd time. Held up, but it had the corner. Strike 1. Swinging strike 2. Only so much patience you can do when the pitcher's coming at you and throwing strikes.
And this pitcher's throwing heat.
That was a weak off-balance swing on that one. She waved at that one and went down.
The Malden batter, Steve, has never faced a pitcher like Shannon Smith. Shannon Smith and Kiara Amos are similar pitchers, so hence the Malden batters are facing Kiara Amos. And it's just, they're just not used to it, and they're running out of time.
It's a game of adjustments, and it's hard to adjust when suddenly the level takes a jump like this. Smith has owned the bottom of the order.
Let's get it. Oh my God.
Warm-up, Hoffman guns it down. A little huddle together, got to hold them here and move on to extras if Malden's to continue this season of glory.
And this is what we were talking about the last half of the inning, Steve. Last licks.
It's nice to have last licks when you head to it.
We may be going into some extra innings.
Extra innings. Rachel Levine leading it off. Swinging strike for the first one. She's gone down swinging both previous trips to the plate. She's at the plate from the left side. Checks with her coach, and she's back in. Slices one off.
Not to
quickly 0-2. Amos is quickly ahead 0-2.
Not to take away from the game at all, but I can tell you as an umpire, obviously we really don't care. In a championship game especially, it doesn't matter, but we hate extra innings. No extra pay.
All outside, trying to see if we give chase.
Ooh, good shot there. She did hold up her swing, but that could have been.
He appealed down to third, and he says she held up.
It was a good call. I was hoping I had it, that's all. You see the shot of the fielders. Popped up just behind us, Steve.
Tips it off to the left. Stays even at 2-2.
Oh, just on.
Ball outside, and she's working a full count here.
I don't know. I think she might have painted the corner on that pitch. I think the strike zone might be getting a little smaller. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning in a tie ball game.
I think Amos might have thought so, too.
Then again, it could have been outside.
Calls one off, hanging tough.
I don't want the umpire ice grilling me, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Steps back in. Full count reading off the bottom of the 7th. Here comes the pitch. Hoffman trying to frame that on the outside corner. Just missing.
Listen to the boos. I got to tell you, from an umpire's perspective, those look like strikes to me, if not.
They're looking awful good.
They looked really good. And
First
I think
walk of the game.
You can read Amos's face, Candy Amos's face, and you can tell excuse me, and she's frustrated.
Well,
and
Hoffman held that for a long time.
And
She's
I
got to go down and
think,
pitch it down
well,
now.
I think that because of that frustration being shown on her face, and the frustration she showed up at bat, her strike zone might have gotten a little smaller.
Leadoff batter on here for the Scarlet Hawks. Brings up number 8, Taylor LeBrun.
Strike him out!
Again, 2 swinging Ks earlier in the game. Let's see what she can do her third time around. Lays down a bunt, moves the runner along. Amos makes the play. 1-4 on that. She's scoring at home.
I'm not sure why Kiara did not look to second base to at least see where the runner was.
1 out, runner on second.
Well, that runner on second is very crucial because a base hit now and this game is over. Ideally, you're right, Nestor, that should have been her first look. Actually, what she should have done, the second baseman was playing right next to her. She should have let the second baseman take it. She had a better angle at it. She could have picked it up and fired to second for the out at second base, getting the lead runner. Now you have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Either another bunt or a fly, a sacrifice fly to the outfield. Anything could possibly move the runner to third or even score. Strategy, I'm sure they're definitely talking over right now, and I don't know what this.
After a meeting at the mound, and we've got a batter. Elizabeth Stallone.
I wonder what Furlong was mentioning to the umpire.
An error in the 5th. She takes a cut. Strike 1.
And that was high heat. That appeared to be the hottest pitch Kiara threw all night.
I think Amos would like to get out of this inning before turning the corner to the top of the lineup.
There was definitely some mustard on that, Nestor. That one, too.
Going at him. 0-2.
Steve, we've seen Kiara get out of jams all game, especially in these late innings.
She's been in some tough ones. Bases loaded, nobody out. Worked their way
Second,
out of that
third. Yep. Oh, there we foul off the foot.
Stays at 0-2. Steps back in.
She desperately needs a K right here. There it is.
She got it. Strike 3 swinging. She went at her. Nice high heat on that one.
That was extremely important to this game. For her to get that strikeout, Steve.
Number 9 hitter now. Lindsay Reed, the shortstop, struck out and sacrificed. She takes a cut at it for strike 1. And this is showing some determination here. Malden would love another shot at this. Love to take it to extras.
Can you have them truck if they can? Because I can't get.
0-2.
Got the
Going
coach
right
in
at
my
her.
way. Can you see if they can truck
Right
left
at her.
or right?
2 outs, so we know that runner on second is taken off on contact.
0-2.
Come on, easy strikeout.
This one should be outside of the strike zone.
Slices it foul down the first base side.
That was not outside the strike zone.
Nope.
I don't know. That looked low.
0-2. Go to the outside corner. Maybe do a drop curve. Go to the outside corner. High heat. Do not give the batter anything to put the ball on.
Got another shot. 0-2 here.
Here it is. Oh.
Too close to
Go right after her.
Too close to the strike zone, Steve. But you know what? We're not the pitcher, and
Nesta, she hung it though.
Kiara must be feeling it. We're not the pitcher, so
She's got a
Runner
good,
still
good
a
idea what she wants to do here. And
there we go.
She set her up for that pitch with that previous pitch.
High one and inside. That was a nice one. We are going to extras here. The Malden squad meets their team out on the field.
Me and my umpire partner call this bonus baseball.
Starting it off for Malden, top of the 8th will be Bridget Furlong.
Limited motion.
In her third look at this pitcher. As you said, the pitcher who can bring stuff that they haven't seen before. See what kind of adjustments they can make.
You're tired? You want to take a break?
Once again, this Milford team is a tough team. They beat Agawam High 12-0 to get to the championship game.
I saw there was a high score in that one. Sounds like a dominant performance on both sides of the ball.
Come on, you're due for a hit here.
We got some overcast clouds moving in here all of a sudden, Nesta. Great, still a good sky, good weather for baseball and softball.
As long as it doesn't rain. All this equipment, not a good combination. Water and electronics.
Trying to bunt their way on. First baseman and third baseman are coming in on the play. She fouls it off.
Steve, this is why I disagree with this whole bunting thing. Malden's been trying to bunt literally the entire game, and it hasn't worked. Swing away. Swing away.
At this point, Nestor, I got to agree with you because Milford has been swinging away. Milford has some drives. You create more opportunities swinging away than you do bunting, trying to bunt for a hit.
Small ball's not going to work against this Milford squad.
1-2. Yeah, you need some big clutch hits. That's how they've gotten this far.
Got it?
Swung at a bad pitch, almost in the dirt there, Steve, a little bit. Actually went down to try to get it.
Swing and strikeout to start off the inning. Brings up Emily Moran.
the back of you.
Got it, thank you.
Yeah.
0-1 to Moran.
Come on, we need a good hit here.
All 1-1. There's plenty of power in this Malden lineup. It's just a matter of getting a hold of one. Squaring that ball up.
How many strikeouts has the Milford team had this game? A lot.
Let me work on that. I'll get back to you. There's a swing and miss.
So
19 when you count the start of the 8th here.
that's amazing. Fouled back by the backstop.
Mowing them down. We got a 1-2 count. Taking their hacks.
19 strikeouts from this one pitcher.
19.
That's amazing. And Kiara's got to have her own set of strikeouts racked up too. Both teams. Oh,
Stays alive. Going inside. She can sometimes chase a ball out of the zone, but she's good at getting the bat on it and staying alive and coming right back and driving one. Let's see what she does here.
she's even at the count 1-1.
Come on, Malden.
Down the third baseline. Amos has 10 strikeouts herself, I think, my count.
We need a hit.
I miss there.
Who's up?
I don't know.
2 up, 2 down. This brings up Erica Hansen.
probably should have told
She's
them before the game, and I just now
been set
realizing
down,
this.
looking and swinging her 2 previous trips. Third look here.
Have them when they.
We're trying to see if we chase outside, and we got
She's
ball
not going to
1.
be able to get anything hit to left field. It's going to be ball. Same thing with right field. Paul's not going to be able to get anything to right field. Anything in front of her, she's not going to be able to get. You want to.
Oh, change up.
Like anything on this side of the field will be definitely her. Anything
Change
on
up.
this side,
Shannon Smith doesn't throw a lot of change ups,
1-1.
but when she does, they come at the right time.
Although they've been both doing a good job the whole time. You probably really don't even need to do that.
2-1. Missed with that one.
Steve, what year is the Milford catcher? When you get a chance.
I said it earlier, me being here, I'm the jinx.
Milford catcher
Because whenever I umpire baseball games,
a senior.
Senior.
they always end up
2-2, even count here.
So this battery has been together for 3 seasons.
That's what it looks like.
Eye contact.
That one, and she sets him down swinging. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th.
Malden 0, Milford coming to bat. And we got the extra inning stretch. Normally the 7th inning stretch.
This is where they play Sweet Caroline, right?
He was taking her warm-ups. Go to the bottom of the 8th.
And once again, to our viewers who are watching this on the internet, on the web stream, we are connected via a 3G connection. We are not connected on the wireless connection here. The username and password did not work. I think it was a joke, personally, myself. I think it was a, and it wasn't a funny joke either, Steve. So that's why we are losing the connection. We have very low bandwidth. We're connected on 3G, not even 4G, 3G.
You win some, you lose some. Let's see what Amos can do here. I've seen her pitch in some big games throughout her career from the time she was softball Little League.
I don't know about you, Steve, but I think it's time for me to rub the dragon.
Top of the order for the Scarlet Hawks. Lauren Hanna trying to punch her way on. It's in the air.
And Melissa Light caught it.
Makes a dive and catches it. Nice stab on that one. That one hung up. Again, first pitch trying to make something happen. Nice catch by Light to start it off. Nothing against the strikeout, but I like seeing the team get involved in supporting their pitcher. It takes some of the pressure off them.
No pitcher can strike them all out, Steve. No pitcher can strike them all out.
Ain't that the truth?
I don't think that's ever been done. Ever.
Some have come pretty close in softball, I'm sure.
Yeah.
On ahead, 1 and 2 here. Calls that one off to the right. This is the number 2 batter, Samantha Bonvino. She's got 2 hits and a ground out to third on the game, so she gets her bat on the ball.
Oh, change up.
Change up, didn't chase. A little high.
Give her a fastball.
Plenty of coaching from the stands here. There's a cut, ground ball is short. Krigman has it. Goes to first. 2 down.
Nice solid play, 6-3.
6-3 on the scoring. That brings up the pitcher, Shannon Smith, again. She knows Amos. They've trained together. Smith has put her bat on the ball each time. Lining the third. Base hit in the fourth. And a fly ball to deep center. Last time up in the 6th. Amos doesn't want to give her anything too good. All one in the dirt.
Mano y mano. Mana y mana. Pitcher versus pitcher.
Yep, the number 3 hitter. You know she's there for a reason. 2-0, a little low on that one.
Your night. Come on.
Ooh, staying low on this one. 2 outs, and we got a 3-0.
Giving her nothing to look at.
Gonna get a hold of.
3 balls.
I don't know if she knows she's not a low ball hitter, but she's keeping it down. Comes back with a strike on that one. High outside corner, called strike 1.
That was right down the old drain pipe.
Looked good.
There you go, right back to the pitcher.
Hit it sharply, but on one hop back to Amos. He finished off the play. 1-3. And we are going to the 9th. Got top of the 9th here. Leading off with the number 9 hitter in the Malden lineup. That's Melissa Light. Again, don't let number 9 deceive you. She has had some clutch hits on this run in the tournament. Triple the other night. She's poked some winning hits with runners in scoring position. She's a clutch hitter. Getting a little extra coaching and encouragement over there on the sidelines as she prepares to come up to start things off in the 9th. Smith has been methodically going about her work.
Probably didn't have any music in between from the PA box.
Come on, we're due for a hit here, guys. Come on, wake up.
Is Smith throwing a one-hitter, Steve?
I believe it's a no-hitter.
No, Kiara Amos had a single in the first, her first up at bat.
Sacrifices got a hit by a pitch. But other than that, it's a one-hitter right
Smith's
now.
throwing a one-hitter.
One-hitter. A base hit to the pitcher. She has looked good.
Okay, Melissa lights up with a hot bat the past 2 games, and I just hope that she has the green light to swing. Don't want to see a square. I do not want to see a square for a bunt.
This girl has some power. I'd like to see her get her 3 cuts. See what comes of it.
Good.
Now in a second.
There's a chance.
It out.
Okay.
Got the stretch. Post play at first, but they got it.
First pitch swinging.
Swinging on that one. You got to make something happen here.
Yeah, definitely. We're in extra innings. We're in the top of the 9th. Milford has last licks. Do not play small ball. Small ball has not worked. You played your 7 innings. Small ball has not worked. Swing away. This is for the state championship.
And you got to swing at anything good up there. This girl has not walked the batter.
The mentality should be at this point, guys, going into the 9th inning, if you're tied, you're losing. Because as far as Malden is concerned, because 1 run from Milford in the bottom of the whatever inning we get into.
Well, certainly the pressure's on you to hold.
Exactly.
But if you can score something.
So at this point, they need to attack the baseball, like you guys just said. They need to swing it at the first pitch, be aggressive.
What Krigman can do here. She hasn't put the ball in play yet.
Ball.
A little low and inside on that one, and we got a 2-1 count. Krigman would love to get on base with her speed. With the letters, and we're even at 2-2. Krigman's got to protect now. No watching here. Good cut, lost the battle. Nice strikeout swinging for the 2nd out of the inning, and that brings up Emily Hoffman. See if she can be the spark plug this inning. It'd have to be a 2-out rally. Sometimes those are the best kind.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. In baseball, softball, doesn't matter.
It takes just a, one hit to bring some energy and get some momentum going. See, Emily has struck out twice and grounded to 3rd.
So she's due.
0-1. Smith is right at her.
She took the first pitch on the inside corner. Called the strike. I don't know, I might have swung at that one, but oh, a little tight.
On that one. Ball high, 2-1. Hoffman can be patient if she needs to.
Well, the count's in her favor, so she can be if she wants to. There we go. Just like you said, Steve, she's being patient.
Good patience up there. These pitchers are not on a pitch count. So good patience when it's out of the zone, but you got to go after it if it's in there. Good cut.
Good pitch to swing at, too, Steve, right down the middle.
Yep. We got a full count now.
She took her head out of that. Had the
3-2.
The head of the bat was trailing. She almost made contact, though. There it is. There's your solid contact.
Out to short, outfield. The second baseman is back and under it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out.
But that's a good sign. Bat on the ball. Bat on the ball.
I'd like to see bat on the ball. Sign of good things to come. Malden's turn to try to hold. We go to the bottom of the 9th.
Cool. As you see the scoreboard, 9-0 going into the bottom of the 9th. Here we go.
5-6 coming up for the Scarlet Hawks. Leading off will be Caroline Fairbanks, third baseman. A couple of hits and a sacrifice for her today, so she's been on the ball.
Malden Golden Tornadoes versus the Milford Scarlet Hawks. And there is Nedlam, the Golden Tornado, as we speak.
Starts her off with a strike.
Up the middle.
Pokes it up the middle for a base hit. Moran collects it in center field and gets it in. We've got a leadoff single here, bottom of the ninth. Brings up the catcher, Taylor Archer. A couple of fly balls to right for her. Sandwich called looking back in the fourth. Archer off with a strike.
Big hit, big hit! Get it out,
Lead.
Brown thought about the lead runner over at second.
Thought about the lead runner. As you said, I'm not sure why she didn't make the throw. Maybe it wasn't a clear base patch. But in this case, the lead runner, there's no courtesy runner for the lead runner. The lead runner does not appear to be fleet o' feet. So I support that decision.
Well, and
you go for the sure out.
She had a shot at it, I think, there. But again, we don't know if she had a clear throw. You don't want to hit the runner and have something happen. Get the sure out.
Well, I agree too with the runner only advancing to second base. Was a smart move.
There's one slice to left field.
And it is caught.
Hanson catches it, reins it in, and gets it to Krigman.
You guys can just look right here, you know.
Quick hit back, first pitch swinging. Malden continues to toss the glove around.
I'll tell you got to give it to the Malden High School pitcher, Amos, because she has had a runner on for 90% of this game and has been able to not let that runner score.
To work with runners on.
Some pitchers prefer that.
First. Well, and foul ball just out of the reach of the first base.
Already ruled a foul. You can't reverse a foul call.
Brown. We got strike one.
No. I'm calling.
Nope. I can tell you, here's a little umpire insight. I hear the fans in the back saying she touched it in fair territory, but once a foul call is made, that's the only call you cannot, as an umpire, overturn because it kills the play.
Good to know. Thanks for that insight. We got a ground ball up the middle.
There's going to be a play at home.
The plate.
Oh, not in time. Milford wins 1-0 in extra innings.
Safe at the plate. It was a close one. Milford, the Division I state champions. Boy, these girls pitched their heart out. Just got through the second baseman on that, and the runner was coming.
Malden tried hard.
He went on contact, and it was a close play at the plate, but we had enough time to get
Steve, you got to give it to Malden. They played their hearts out tonight. It was a well-fought game, tooth and nail, all the way to the very last play of the game. An extra inning, Steve. And Milford was just able to pull it out with some good placements on their hits. You can't knock Malden. They played well the whole game.
They did on all aspects of the game. Both teams, clearly very good teams, came here. High expectations, but the level of competition. Somebody's gotta go home the loser. 1-0 in 9. 2 outs in the ninth.
So Steve, Nestor, Malden finishes the year as the Eastern Mass Division I champions.
Yes.
Still a feat not to be ashamed of, a feat to be proud of. They played their hearts out today.
Eastern Mass champs take it over the Eastern Mass champs. Heck of a battle here.
You got to give it to Coach Furlong as well as all the other parents and coaches of the Malden High School girls varsity softball team who've come out in support of their team at the state championships here tonight.
I don't know about this Milford team, but this is further by far than Malden has ever gone in the tournament. These girls accomplished a whole lot.
Looks like Malden's taken this loss very well, very good sportsmanship, as you would expect coming from Malden.
Just for the record, the past 2 years, the Milford has lost in the Western Championship. Milford has been the Division I Central champions for the past couple of seasons. Not getting over the hump past couple of seasons. It's the first time they got over the hump in recent seasons from the little research that I've done in recent years.
And so they carried their momentum this time over into the state championship tonight and into a win. Now we're going to have a trophy presentation, I understand.
Today.
Only if he wants to. Only if he wants to.
I believe, from what I understand, it's going to be a trophy presentation.
There's going to be a trophy presentation.
State champion, Division I state champion trophy presentation. Both teams are lined up along the baselines.
Good job, Malden!
And trophies after they get the medals distributed. Just to be in this level, you can take the principal with you and whatever you want to do.
Coach Furlong passing out the medals to his team. Principal Dana Brown congratulating them on their spectacular season. That's their second loss, one during the regular season and this one here in the finals, state finals. Single elimination tournament comes with a lot of pressure. These girls have handled it well.
Malden proved to be worthy opponents, Steve. As I said at the early onset of the games, the Malden batters have never faced a pitcher like Shannon Smith. She throws high heat, and she has been clocked at throwing faster than Kiara Amos.
But I doubt that.
We're going to be joined right now.
I'm gonna move over so Gary Christensen, mayor of Malden, can sit in my seat here and say some comments.
So Malden lost to the better team tonight. Milford High, 1-0, extra innings.
Well, I just want to say the community feels the same as they do as when the season began, and that is we are very, very, very proud of them. They let it all hang out today, and I can't wait till we get back home and, you know, continue to honor them the way they have honored us by having this unbelievable season.
A lot of pride and support in these girls.
Yeah.
This
we
is
also have Council Spatafor here as well.
This is the furthest any Malden team has gone since 1929.
Finalist trophy to the girls from Malden.
Malden softball girls are getting their finalist trophy by Malden AD Dan Keefe. Once again, final score, Milford High 1, Malden High 0. 9 innings. It took 9 innings, 2 extra innings. Malden softball team certainly have nothing to hang their heads about.
Absolutely nothing, Talonzo.
The young team, there's 4 seniors on this squad.
We're going to stay here right with them until the bus leaves and say thank you for a tremendous season.
And now, to present the 2012 Division I State
This is the part where I should leave. I just want to make sure everyone knows I want to thank the community for everything they did to rally behind this team. And, you know, once again, I always want to thank Malden Access Television. I know this is a first for you. And so I want to say thank you on behalf of the city.
This is certainly unprecedented for Malden Access Television to go into a community an hour away, set up a shoot, and also stream on the internet.
Right. So great job. Compliments to you. And we will never forget what this team has done for Malden.
It starts with leadership. It starts with our head coach, Brian Mackey, and it starts with our 3 senior captains, or 2 seniors and 1 junior. Shannon, Taylor, and Lindsay.
I'm not sure if the folks at home can hear him because he's not mic'd into our setup, but he's basically thanking his 2 seniors and 1 junior.
Screaming with excitement there as the trophy is presented.
We had a shot of it earlier.
Once again, final score for the Massachusetts Softball Championship Division I. Malden High 0, Milford High 1. Milford defeats Malden 1-0. 9 innings, 2 extra innings. Damn good ball game.
Absolutely.
It was a pitcher's duel, and it's been my pleasure to come here and commentate this game with both Steve Rose. I have to thank Steve Rose, who was under the weather, stepped up and
really? I couldn't tell.
Stepped up and was the main commentator in the cable cast booth, along with Go Ref Go, helping out with his efforts. Once again, I want to thank the crew. On camera 1, Tracy Baylor and her son Dennis Baylor, tag team in that camera. On camera 2, Richard Amaral, affectionately known as R.A. And camera 3, Paula Spizzeri, who was the clerk on the MATV board. I am Nestor Dudley for Malden Access Television, signing out, saying congratulations to Milford High, your 2012 Division I softball champions and our state champions of our great state of Massachusetts. Thank you.